Our biggest Oscar split lip has died, about 10 years old. He was 6 or 7 years with us as a rescue, and 3 to 4 years with the prior owner. The placos have harassed him in the quarantine tank pretty bad after he died, so that's why he's looking funny. So he's we'll say 14 inches, 10 years old. He always had that defect on his lip right here, so that's why we called him split lip. It's pretty thick. It's one of our biggest Oscars ever. Just the body is about 5.5 inches tall, and the length is, as I said, about 14 inches. It feels heavy too. He's been the one that was swimming often on his side for the last year. In the 1800 gallon, and then I placed him in the quarantine tank for the last few weeks, and that was the end of it. So we have I think 3 Oscars remaining. These 2 guys, sorry, it's probably a little too dark to see them well. And Kaylu. The albino Oscar has been adopted last week or the week before. And as I said, the split lip we lost this morning. He was doing strangely for the last year. As I said, oftentimes he would float or on his side, or just be off balance, and then when I feed, he would revert to the normal position and feed very well. And last summer, also during the spawning, singing and dancing, he would participate too. Shake his head and try to intimidate other Oscars. So these two remaining ones, I think they're Mike and Amanda's Oscars. A rescue from a little over a year ago. And Kaylu is the special Oscar that's wild caught from Colombia. That was a mailed-in rescue from Shane. I don't think there's any other ones. We have a couple of people in town who like Oscars, and they adopt them rather regularly. Yeah, there is none other, so we're down to 3. I have never bought an Oscar cichlid in my life. Over the last 20 years, we rescued a lot of them. Probably at least a few hundred. Let's say most of these were most definitely adopted out. Maybe a couple of dozen that we kept over for exhibition or whatnot over all these years, died in our care or in our hands. Seems like a female. No overlap between the anal fin and the caudal fin. Okay, it was also probably female, but he or she was bitten on the anal fin, so it's growing back. Hard to say. That guy's a male. It looks like it. A good overlap. But he's in an awkward pose. Alright, well, that's our little Oscar update. None of these three are even close to the size of the split lip. Mike and Amanda's Oscars are probably about 12 inches, I want to say. And Kayla maybe 11. Oscars seem to strongly prefer calm water. They usually stay where there is no current, or very little current, like in that corner over there. Because the stirring is pretty strong in this 1800 gallon.